Alright, so we are decluttering all of these things from the outside. This stuff my husband's already getting rid of. And then that stuff needs to be washed off, and he's washing off all the lids for these right now. And then this is where all the stuff was. And he's gonna wash that off and break it down. Alright, so we ended up getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's 2 bins over there that we're getting rid of too. So some of these items have already been picked up, but this is what we're getting rid of. We definitely condensed down and organized all of this. So many props to my husband. Alright, so my husband is the one organizing all the electronics, and then I will show you here in a second how he's done all the cords, and then he's labeled them as well. But he's kind of grouping everything together, that way they can pack it into boxes either that we have already or into their boxes. So if you guys watch my cleaning videos, you know there's always stuff on here. He's cleaned everything off, and he's taken pictures to make sure they're working. He's taken pictures of serial numbers in the back, of the TV, make and model, and writing all that down. And he's keeping all the little tools that go with it. That way, when this is kind of stranded somewhere, we'll know what it goes to. And he's labeled it 55 TV stand, which is, I don't know. I really don't know, but he knows what he's doing, and he's doing all of the electronic stuff because I am not good with that. And I'll be honest, I haven't done much today. It is Mother's Day, so we really went to the beach, enjoyed it. It was amazing. Amazing. I'll have to show you guys a little clip, but I think we do most of our work at nighttime, in the evening. Our mornings are kind of our chill day, but tomorrow we are going to be a little busy because we're going to try to literally get everything, because the next day they're coming to pack up our items. But I think we just gotta get our clothes set aside and get everything off the walls. Other than that, and then I also need to clean my Dyson vacuum and my Keurig coffee maker. And then other than that, we've done pretty much everything. We've decluttered, we've organized as much as we could. We have a lot of little piles everywhere because, yeah, it's just, you know, trying to keep everything together. And this room was absolutely full of things we were going to donate. And we did. We just put it in our front yard and just did that. But now we can, I mean, this room is pretty much ready to go. So here I just have like all my bins, my decorating bins, ready to go. I've gone through them so many times now. We've gone through the kids' bedroom a lot, and like I said, this was usually full of electronics. My husband has gone through it all now, and we've even gone through all the clothes. But I took down all the stuff that was on the walls in this bedroom. So this bedroom's literally ready to go. All we have to do is take off the sheets, and they'll probably get rolled up in a box. So you can see how he has all the cords with this thing. What is this called, babe?
Zip tie.
Zip tie. And they're organized that way. And he's cleaned all of this, so it is dust free and won't be going into a box with a lot of dust. And he's taken all the batteries out of the remotes, that way no battery acid stuff gets leaked anywhere, since it'll be about a month before we get our items. Alright, and here we just have the boys' clothes. This will be Jake's clothes, and then we have Braden's clothes right there, and we're doing 7 pairs of each, that way we don't have too much of everything. Okay, so this is our bag for 7 days So 7 pairs of everything. Shorts, shirts, and then I have a couple extra dresses and 1 bathing suit for each, and socks. But it's like a duffel bag. That's how big it is.
You are my pill, I swallow it. Take me away to Neverland. What colors fade my
And I'm trying to hide. They did all the outside storage before 10 o'clock. Like, it's ready to go. It's fast. So they have 9 crates out here today. And when we moved here, I think they had 10. So, and we've downsized a lot. We've gotten rid of a lot. So it should be enough. And then this is all the outside items, like holy moly, that I was telling you guys about, that they did before 10 o'clock. And then my husband's bike is gonna go. They're gonna pack that up. Beep beep. The kids are letting out some energy. I was going to say that we have a Tempur-Pedic bed, so they're gonna take it, but they have to box it up and crate it up laying down, so like the way, you know, when you sleep, and the top has to be on the top, so they have to make sure that is boxed up correctly, and because the Tempur-Pedic, it has to be a certain way, so that will be, they will make sure that that gets boxed up correctly. So yeah, it's happening so fast. They're pretty fast in there. They're doing the kitchen, finishing up the master, and then like they're gonna be done fast, and then time to load it all up. Last time we moved, they packed up one day as far as like this part, and then the next day they crated it up, but they have to crate it up in front of us because they like hammer it with nails and so to close it up. So it's 12:30 and they're just about done packing everything into boxes or wrapping it in a bunch of paper. I want to show you where they're at 12:30. All the outside stuff is already out there like I showed y'all, and now they're just putting numbers and the tags on them and kind of putting a brief description, I believe. But it's gotten really far. I just can't believe how much they've done. Either they were really slow in Corpus Christi or we had a lot. My husband and I think they're slower and maybe we had a lot. So I'll show you now. Alright, so they have all of this. And all of this. And kitchen boxes are outside too. They already loaded up or wrapped up the dryer. This is the place. See, here's some kitchen stuff. Here's the master bedroom. I mean, it is full of boxes. And what they wrap this in is like a lot. Like, it's not just like a few. Here's our bed, which we'll have to go laying down. They kept the sheet on, it's okay. So my husband said they nailed it, glued it, nailed it. And then there's some big tabs up top and bottom that they hammer in. One is down. So here's my office / guest bedroom. He said I had too much. I was like, oops. Because it took a long time, but it takes a long time. There's a desk here to break that apart. It takes a lot. So, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot of boxes, but it's a lot of work to break down that desk. We have like 2 weeks to clean up this place. So we have plenty of time. Here's our safe zone, guys. It's the bathroom. The boys' shower part, but look how full it is. My husband has to take all uniforms to his next duty station, so we have to pack that with us along with the PCS move. But it is just like the bathtub is full. These really big pieces right here is a couch pieces. Like this is a couch piece, those over there are couch pieces. This is like our view where we see our sunsets that are gorgeous. Looks like someone's moving in over there. My favorite part is to have the blinds open and looking out at the palm trees and the sun sets. Even the sky, like right now, it's just so pretty. All right, it is 2:50 and look at this place. It's practically empty. Holy moly. It is so hot with the mask. I was inside for like ever. It felt like probably an hour, but it's just really hot. This mask is getting a lot of use. Let's go see how many crates they have packed up. There's 2 left, and he just sealed up those out of 10. And then the weird looking, that one is a motorcycle one. And then they also put our last name and how many out of how many boxes. So like one of however many it is. So, and it belongs to us too, just in case it gets lost somehow. So like my husband was saying, the TV was not boxed very well, so he asked them to put another box over it, and they did. But now we have to make sure when they open it back up that it doesn't fall out, because it probably would. So we're gonna take a picture of the crate, whatever crate it is, so we can make sure when we unload to tell the movers then to be careful. Because it's a big TV. It's a 55-inch. So it's a big one. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10 boxes left in one crate, and Josh's motorcycle, and then our bed. But Josh says they have to put in a crate, and then they'll create one because it has to be laying down flat, like I told y'all earlier. It's starting to sprinkle out here. It's a little humble joy that we lived in the last couple of years. One feels so good. He's making sure everything's okay. Alright, crating up that motorcycle. of Joshua's. Watching their every move. So I think in total we had 9 boxes being traded up. And then they had a few overflows, so they're gonna move the very last one, the 10th one, into a smaller crate. So and they wrote down all those box numbers. I should have shown y'all. They tag every single box, every single item. All right, you guys, it is 3:30 and they are done. I am completely impressed because, like I told y'all, they did not do this when we came here. It was like 2 days. They could have even used a third. It was like crazy second day. They had like extra people come help when we moved here. When they packed up all of our stuff, it was a crazy day, but I am completely impressed. One day from 8 to 3:30, and they took maybe one little break. We gave them pizza. I don't know if they ate it, but I don't know, are we supposed to? So Happy's going to tip them. I don't know if that's like a thing or what. But Josh is like, we have it for once because we never have cash. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. It's a lot of work and they like hustled, you know? I'm just impressed. Alright, I am checking out for the day. We are going to clean this place up just so we can live in it. Cause yeah, we like to live in clean places. So we're gonna wipe down everything, bleach, and mop the floor. So, thanks for watching, guys. Love y'all, and we'll see you on the next one.